So today I'm talking about entrepreneurship, and is it right for everyone? The simple answer is no, it isn't. So keep on watching, keep on listening to find out my reasons why. Welcome back to consecutive day 1608 of a diary of a Runpreneur. If you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style, then do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 1608 of a diary of a Runpreneur, and today's topic is all about entrepreneurship as a whole. And is it right for everyone? Spoiler alert, but the simple answer is no, it's not. I'll give you my reasons why in just a second. But the reason for the topic today on my kind of journey or my diary is somebody who I've worked closely with over the last probably year or so. Had a huge opportunity to be part of one of the businesses that I own, and for very little risk involved other than sweat equity. What do I mean by sweat equity? Well, if you're not putting money or time or infrastructure or a specialism into a partnership or a business ownership structure, then there's got to be something that you can add in terms of value to be considered as a partner. Sweat equity is quite often a solution for early stage entrepreneurs. They partner with people with money or people with skill sets or infrastructure who don't have the time or the resource to actually kickstart the opportunity themselves. But and then they partner with someone who has got the time, perhaps doesn't have the money or the skill set or the resources infrastructure wise to do so. And one person trades their time and effort, which can be in terms of sweat equity, and the other person would put money into finance the operation, business infrastructure, etc. That's just one of many examples of how partnerships can be formed. But the reason for today's episode is that this individual, I'm not going to name names, it's all very private and confidential, I'm going to talk about the bigger picture here, has been providing sweat equity for a while now. And ultimately there was a conversation had today where this individual said that it's too much, it's too hard, struggling to get the work-life balance, all these things that just indicated that their heart was no longer in this kind of proposition. And it's quite common for this to happen. There's a reason why 9 out of 10 business startups fail. It's hard, it's not easy, and that's kind of where I wanted to kind of talk a bit broader about entrepreneurship and what's involved. People kind of use the word quite lackadaisical, seems quite cool, quite hip to say I'm an entrepreneur, but entrepreneurs, I'm trying to explain it in the easiest way. They make a difference, they make a change, they find solutions to problems, and quite often the first kind of attempts that they have on their journey will very seldom deliver the benefits or the fruits that they would desire. But it's in their resilience and their will to keep going on, to keep hustling, that can often separate them from kind of other people. And it's almost like a mental state of mind, entrepreneurship. That's probably another nice way of describing it. I'm just going past a couple of people here, so just give me a second and then I will continue on. Evening. So yeah, it's almost like a mental state. It's like a state of mind, entrepreneurship. It's the kind of perseverance to find a way to not be afraid to roll their sleeves up when they're needed to, but to also take a step back, look at the bigger picture and try and solve problems on how you can scale this proposition to a larger level. It's all these things and more. But this isn't really about today the definition of entrepreneurship. It's just the explanation that it's not easy, and that so many people come into it thinking, oh great, I'm going to have a dabble at entrepreneurship. Well, you cannot have a dabble at entrepreneurship. It's a way of life. It's all encompassing. There's also a reason why entrepreneurs there's a high divorce rate amongst entrepreneurs, as is the fact of entrepreneurial, but I also have ADHD. My percentage chance of having a successful marriage is incredibly slim, but for some strange reason, I'm still going strong in that department. Fortunately, fingers crossed that continues. But anyway, it's difficult. It is. There's no real way you can dip your toe in the water or kind of just dabble in this. It's kind of, you commit, you're all in. And with that kind of mindset comes risk. And I think that's where people kind of struggle, is that quite often a lot of entrepreneurs will put everything on the line. Now, as I've become a bit more established in the world of entrepreneurship and business ownership and investments, one of my favourite words now is de-risk, because I try and de-risk my position, because I've been all in many of times. I've nearly been bankrupt. I've been down to the last pennies of an overdraft account in the past as well. So I've put the hard yards in. I've hustled as hard as anyone hustles, and I still continue to do, perhaps in a slightly different way now, as I have a team of people, systems, processes, data around me, which now enables me to leverage and amplify my output, but that's another topic altogether. But this individual was given the opportunity to get involved in one of the businesses with no financial input. I was already quite significantly financially exposed on it, as was another kind of colleague of mine. And this individual had put nothing in. It was walking into a ready-made business opportunity. It was already performing. There was already potential and plenty of opportunity for growth. This individual had an opportunity to kind of grow. But for whatever reason, this individual has potentially decided that it's not for them. And the reason I say that is because they haven't officially made a decision. They're going to decide officially on Monday. But for me, I've been told everything I need to know, that their heart or their soul or their kind of willingness to go above and beyond for the cause is gone. And that to me says that that person is no longer right for the opportunity, and that person, I would be flabbergasted if they changed their tune over the weekend. Because that's something, again, that separates entrepreneurs from others, is that their perseverance, their fixation on the goal, the ambition, the mission, and their willingness to do, plan B if need to be, plan C, D, E, F, G, and so forth. There's many contingency plans and iterations that they need to do to get to their objective or to accomplish their goal or milestone. And I think that's ultimately what segregates the ones that succeed and the ones that don't. I think there's a famous kind of image that goes around on kind of social media and the website of a symmetrical photo of two diamond miners with pickaxes chipping away at a rock to reach the diamonds, which are shown on the image at the very bottom of the rock. And the picture is one of them is right next to striking the diamond, and they've given up and they're walking away, and the other one is about to swing and open that rock further to reveal the diamonds. And that is a really good example of entrepreneurship and what segregates the people who succeed with the people that don't. And you know what the difference is as well? Some people say that I have succeeded. I don't see it in that way at all. This is my journey. The success is not a destination. Success is being happy along the journey. And do you know what? Sometimes there are times where I feel incredibly unsuccessful. But overall, I believe I'm trending in the right direction. And for all of the things that I've done to date, and for all the things that are working and going really well, they can all come crumbling down overnight. Sometimes you don't know what's around the corner. But I think what ultimately segregates me from others is the willingness to keep on going. And if it all comes crashing down or failing, I'll dust myself down and I'll go again. And if it happens again, I will dust myself down and I will go again. And I'll keep on going. And it's not about getting to a destination, it's about continuing on the journey. And that is what ultimately is success for me. So Anyway, summarising this episode, the learnings from my diary today is entrepreneurship right for everybody? Absolutely not. It is incredibly hard. There's people, business owners and investors that talk about passive income. Passive income does not exist. It is, even if it is passive and somebody's earning for doing nothing, somebody would have had to have done the blood, sweat and tears, the graft, the hustle to make that income a reality at the early stage, and probably continues to do behind the scenes. There's no such thing as passive income, and people get too caught up in the get rich quick side of things. And entrepreneurship is about perseverance. It's about never giving up. It's about finding solutions to problems. The more problems we solve, the more successful we become, the more we grow. That is entrepreneurship in a nutshell. And so many people find that when the going gets tough, they decide to get going. And whereas the ones who persevere, never give up, keep on going, sometimes they don't even strike it big. But for me, it is about that willingness to continue, that willingness to keep going, that willingness to succeed at all costs, to hustle, to find solutions, to never give up, that separates the successful entrepreneurs from the not so successful entrepreneurs. And a lot of people go into it thinking it's easy, thinking it's, oh yeah, I'll just find this opportunity, wham, I'll make it happen. Nothing's easier. If you want an easy job, there's a lot more easier options out there than the world of entrepreneurship. It's also incredibly risky for so many put everything on the line. It's all encompassing, it takes over your life. It's not a halfway house. And I think if you've got the traits of perseverance and you have passion and drive for something that you truly believe in, and you don't give up, and you constantly iterate, you constantly find solutions to difficult problems, then maybe entrepreneurship is right for you. If you don't meet that criteria, believe you me, you're on the wrong path. I hope that's useful. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Do please remember though, if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon of run vlogging on consecutive days of distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style, do give us a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you again tomorrow.